Hey guys, welcome to the 2 a.m. Pipe on the Patio. First off, before I do anything else, I just want to say Parsimonious Piper did a video and he said that I had brittle bone disease. I do not have brittle bone disease. That was a dad joke that I had posted on my Facebook page. Obviously a bad joke. I am fine. I do not have brittle bone disease, so I'm good. I just wanted to put that out there before I did anything else. So I wanted to put this on right at the beginning here. So those of you who have sent me messages, thank you, but I am fine. I have brittle mind disease maybe, but my bones are fine. So thank you guys. God bless. It's been a crazy day today. I spent ten hours doing plumbing today. I hate plumbing. With a passion. I wasn't able to complete the task, so I had to call my plumber. I got half of it done, but I couldn't get the rest of it finished. I couldn't figure it out. And so I had put in a call to my plumber this morning. And then I started attacking it because he hadn't called me back, so I just went ahead and started working on it. I hate plumbing up. I will gladly pay. And I spilled that all over me. I will gladly pay a plumber. That's one guy I will gladly pay. But when I hadn't heard from him, I figured, man, I got to get this going. The renter said her toilet was gurgling, and it had overflowed during the night. And I think it was something to do with our dishwasher. And because our kitchen sink was gurgling when I went in the house this morning after I dropped Kinley off at work. So I was able to clear that out, clear the sink, got the sink working, it was fine. Went into I filled up the sink with soapy water and then pulled the stopper out, just let it run down, and while I was running down I hit the garbage disposal and it kind of shoots the soapy water down the thing and it kind of forces the clog out. Worked perfect. Went into the rental and there was soapy water all over the floor in the bathroom of the rental. So apparently it was forcing it out, but it was coming up through the toilet. So there was soapy water all over the bathroom floor. I don't know what was causing that. So I think the two drains come down and they meet up down in the basement at just before it gets to where it goes to the main, and so there must be a clog down there somewhere that it's coming back up. Something, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I hate plumbing. I absolutely hate plumbing. I don't mind doing showers and sinks and stuff like that, if I can reach them, you know. Stuff behind walls and toilets, I'll gladly pay a plumber to do it. And anything with rusted stuff. I won't touch rusted stuff. Anything rusted on a porcelain fixture, I'm going to let the plumber break it. And my wife, she won't get mad at me for breaking it. She can get mad at the plumber. But I love my plumber. This guy's awesome, man. He's just such a great guy. So anyway, he's coming over tomorrow evening, and hopefully he'll get it all squared away for us. But our renter, she leaves every Tuesday morning and goes back to North Carolina, and then comes back on Sunday or Friday nights. She works 4 days a week at the hospital. So she comes back and works Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night, and then goes home on Tuesdays. So as long as we get this done by Friday, we gotta, clean up everything in there and sanitize everything. Make sure everything is right. So I think the last time I talked to you guys, I had just had surgery on my eyes, or on one eye, and then I had the right eye done. When I had the right eye done, I went in and had the surgery, and immediately afterwards the doctor came out to check me, and she goes, "You know what, I made a mistake. I put the wrong lens in your eye, so I got to take you right back into surgery. I'm going to take that lens out, put the right lens in, and she goes, it should just take 5 minutes to do it." So of course the pre-surgery thing took a good hour to get me all prepped again. And so they did that, and then I could not see, literally could not see a thing for 4 days out of that eye. It was like I had a sheet of paper in front of my eye. It was just nothing. I couldn't see a thing for 4 days. And I was a little worried, and because I could see the same day, I could see out of this eye. It wasn't real clear, it was blurry, but I could see. I could not see a thing out of this eye for 4 days. I had the surgery on a Wednesday, I think it was. I woke up Sunday morning, and I have my phone by my bed, and if you turn it sideways it shows the clock, I woke up and I could see the clock, and it was real blurry, but I could see the clock and I could make out the numbers. So I felt, okay, it's my vision's coming back. It's gonna be a while. Everything's gonna, it's gonna take a while, but I can see. So it's taken a while, and I can see I'm doing good. It's gonna take a while for it to be perfect, due to all the swelling and everything, but I'm seeing really well, and it's been amazing, and I don't have to wear glasses. I still put my glasses on to read, because I can't yet read, but supposedly when it's all healed completely, I'll be able to read, and I'll be able to see far distance with this eye and read with this eye. And so that's the hope. But every day it gets better and better and better. The only time I have any trouble seeing is under fluorescent lights. For some reason, fluorescent lights, it's hard to, it's kind of weird. The vision's weird under fluorescent lights. Any other kind of lights is fine. I can see really clear. Sunshine, man, it's just sharp as a tack in the sunshine. You know, when I'm wearing, bought some sunglasses, you know, just some Foster Grants with UVA and UVB protection. I put those on and man, it is just sharp. It is so sharp. It's just amazing. It really is amazing. The colors. The greens are so green. I also want to say, I need to put this at the very beginning. I'll do a thing at the very beginning. Parsimonious Piper did a video, Piper's Care, and in it he said that I had brittle bone disease. I do not have brittle bone disease. That was a dad joke that I posted on Facebook. That, you know, the doctor, I said, you know, the doctor went to the doctor. Doctor said I had brittle bone disease. Interestingly enough, that's my gangster name, Brittle Bones. It was a dad joke. It was not. I don't have brittle bone disease. It's not. So I cleared that up with Parsimonious. I do not have brittle bone disease. I have brittle mind disease maybe, but not brittle bone disease. So, those of you who are friends of mine on Facebook, you know that I'm constantly posting dumb dad jokes on there. Rarely do I post anything serious on my Facebook. Nor do I add people on my Facebook that I don't personally know. So I have a lot of people sending me friend requests and I don't know who they are. And if you don't have your personal Facebook page set to public, where I can go and see what kind of stuff you're posting, I won't add you as a friend. If I can't see what stuff you're posting, I'm not gonna okay your friend request. So, but I won't add you if I don't know who you are. So, I went through that years ago. I had, through music, I had, you know, over thousands of people on my Facebook page, and I didn't know who any of them were. And so I just went through and I just made it just people I know, people who I actually know who they are. And that's the way I like it. I just want people I actually know on my Facebook. Smoking my Rob Roy, actually it's the Emerald, Rob Roy Emerald, Missouri Meerschaum, with some Condor. It's actually Condor Red. I found a jar of Condor Red down in the basement in my cellar that I didn't know I had. Bonus, you know. I knew I had the Condor Green, the little jar of Condor Green. I thought that was all I had. And so I was going through all my tobacco down in the basement. And I have an old laid cedar chest just filled with jars of tobacco. And that was in there in the bottom of the cedar chest underneath all these other jars. And I found that and I'm like, holy cow, I got a jar of this Condor Red, the long cut. And so I was stoked to find that. I didn't even know I had that. So now I have a jar of green and a jar of red. So I am set for a while. I need to stick that up on my rack up here. I have 2 empty spots in my tobacco racks up here that fits these little jars. So I'll put that one in there. The red and the green will go up there. Oh man. So it's been a while since I've done a video. I couldn't see. This is my first pipe that I've smoked since I had the second surgery, which has been, I think, 3 weeks ago. 14th I had the surgery, so whatever today is, the 31st or something like that. I'm not sure the date. But that's my favorite shape of the Missouri Meerschaums, the Rob Roy. Cliff Higgins was the one who gave me my first Rob Roy. And then I bought this one with the Forever stem. It's got it's called the Emerald, and it's got the green Forever stem on it. And I love that. And I bought that 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. I think I was still in San Diego when I bought that. So we've been here since 2000. December of 2000, so it's been at least 5 years. So I've been doing some projects out here. I got the miter saw set up out here, and I got boxes of rocks right here and for rock polishing. I got about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got 22 boxes of rocks right there set for polishing. Got 4 pounds of rocks in the polisher now. I'm going to be taking those out tomorrow, and we will start the actual polishing. They're on just the grinding right now, and we'll start the pre-polish tomorrow. And right now they're in a clean cycle with borax. Just so they were in the second grinding stage, and then I put them in a cleaning stage with borax just to clean everything off of them. And then we'll put them in the pre-polish. Should take about 3 days in the pre-polish and then 3 days in the polish. And we'll check them after that, see how they look, see if we need to go a little longer in the polish or not. Anyway, that's what's been going on here. So I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. God bless.